of energy. We're going to talk about thermal energy now. This is page 118. We'll just slide that on there. Thermal energy. The particles that make up objects are constantly in motion. This means that you have kinetic energy. The particles are arranged in specific ways in different objects, so they also have potential energy. The total kinetic and potential energy of the particles in an object is called the thermal energy. The higher the temperature of an object, the more thermal energy the object has. For example, suppose you heat a pot of water. As heat is applied to the water, the particles in the water move faster on average. The faster the particles move, the greater their kinetic energy and the higher their temperature. Therefore, a pot of water at 75, for example, degrees Celsius has more thermal energy than the same amount of water at 30 degrees Celsius. Electrical energy. When you receive a shock from a metal doorknob, you are experiencing electrical energy. The energy of electrical charges is electrical energy. Depending on whether the charges are moving or stored, electrical energy can be a form of kinetic or potential energy. Lightning is a form of electrical energy. You rely on electrical energy for batteries or electrical lines to run devices such as computers, handheld games, or even digital audio players. So, many objects in this restaurant have more than one form of energy. So, circle 3 objects and describe 2 forms of energy each object has. So, you want to circle 3 objects and then describe the 2 forms of energy they have. Go ahead and look at the picture, what's going on, what are some things you'd see. Let's talk about the last 2, electromagnetic energy. That is the light you see in one type of electromagnetic energy. Electromagnetic energy is a form of energy that travels through space in waves. The source of these waves is vibrating electrical charges. These waves do not require a medium, so they can travel through a vacuum or empty space. This is why you can see the sun and the stars, because they are traveling by electromagnetic energy. The microwaves you use to cook your food and the X-ray doctors use to examine patients are all types of electromagnetic energy. Other forms of electromagnetic energy include ultraviolet rays, infrared or heat waves, and radio waves. Cell phones send and receive messages using microwaves. Last, chemical energy. Chemical energy is in the foods you eat, in the matches you light a candle with, or even in the cells of your body. Chemical energy is potential energy stored in a chemical bond. Chemical bonds are what hold atoms together. Often these bonds are broken. This stored energy is released. So for example, bonds are broken in your cell and release energy for your body to use. Identify multiple meanings. Review the multiple meaning words in the Getting Started section and complete the sentence. During a lightning storm, electrical charges move between the clouds and the ground, releasing stored what? Assess your understanding. Why do the particles of objects have both kinetic and potential energy? Go ahead and pause and answer that question. The energy you get from eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich is in the form of blank kind of energy. And now I know the form of energy associated with the particles of an object include, and list them here, the ones we just went over. Okay, good job.